Hello, welcome. This is daily tarot card reading. It's of all signs of the zodiac, and basically it's for Tuesday, Wednesday, so it's kind of like a midweek reading. Let's see how we're getting on. So yeah, I've got the kids at home this week, so I was pretty busy yesterday with customers and working on the oracle deck, so like that's why I didn't do any videos yesterday, because with the kids as well it's a bit manic. But anyway, I've got some new tattoos. It's difficult to see this one, heart chakra that is, yeah. And then I've got Ramana Maharishi's initials. I've got a couple of others as well, but anyway, sending you lots of love and peace. So thanks for subscribing and liking. Let's see what message we get. Hope you're doing okay. So we're going to go into Taurus first. Ooh, 2 cards. Right, intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. So there's something intense happening for you at the moment, and it could be to do with a relationship that you've been through or going through. Now, also sometimes that intensity, because it's been difficult in relationships, we can kind of like look for, you know, not necessarily substances, but other highs and lows. Do you know what I mean? Because the ego's sort of craving that feeling of a high, and the spirit is just neutral. You see, spirit and the heart chakra is more actually neutral and peaceful, and it's the ego that craves these intense highs and lows. So there's something here for you to do with intense emotions, and also the labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth. So Taurus, I don't know what's going on for you at the moment, but it does feel quite intense. And you might feel a bit like lost, or you know, perhaps this is somebody connected to you. But I want to say as well that you know, you might be in a transitional state at the moment where you're sort of, you know, you're not quite where you want to get to, and you're sort of in the middle, and it is quite an intense feeling, because on the one hand you've had highs in the past, then you sort of go through these lows, and then you're sort of between two places. You're sort of, what they call in fairyland is betwixt and between. You're not kind of where you were, and you're not quite where you want to get to. So there's some quite extreme energies here for Taurus at the moment, and it might feel like it's all or nothing for you at the moment. It's either going to be totally crazy or it's going to be, you know, there's just nothing there. It's life is going from one extreme to the other, let's put it that way, and it might be confusing. And it's kind of like you've just got to ride it out at the moment, Taurus. That's what I feel. Now Spirit is saying you're going to be successful. You're going to be very, very successful here. You're doing something really well, and people are going to notice how well you're doing. And this is the thing, that it's total extremes, because then you've also got this 9 of Swords underneath. You know, you're going flipping from one extreme to the other here, Taurus. On the surface, you're doing really well. You've got success here. You've got some kind of victory. But you might be stressing about it, or you might be noticing stuff from the past coming up. Now, if you're noticing memories or things from the past coming up, they're not for you to intervene with. They are just coming up for release. So you can observe as a witness and let them go. And that's the only reason memories and things like that come up, is just because they're wanting to be released out. But yeah, Spirit is basically trying to reassure you and say, you know, you are going to be victorious. You're going to be very successful with something. And I feel it's something you're currently working on or working towards. Now, the person you're connecting into is affected by family matters, okay? They've got the family matters card. And now they are moving into a more fortunate period of time. So There are some family matters that are on their mind or need sorting out, but Spirit is actually saying that your person is on the verge of going into a much more fortunate period of time. If this is someone you are yet to meet, you know, they could be coming into your life very soon with that Wheel of Fortune card, and they will be moving on from an ex, I want to say. Perhaps they're going through a divorce, something like that. Now, you have got somebody here saying, are you going to listen to me? So, I don't know. Somebody is going to need a conversation with you. Interesting. What else? What's your spirit guide saying? Very interesting reading for Taurus. Play. Look at that. They're telling you to play. I love that card, actually. It's one of my favourite cards. You know, they're telling you to be playful. You're doing really well, Taurus. That you're being very victorious with all the different things that you're working on at the moment. And they don't want you to go into this worry energy. They know that it's intense. They know you're sort of betwixt and between. You're in a transitional state. And they want you to be playful. To kind of just get yourself through this, because actually you're doing so much better than you realise. You're connecting into here with somebody who I feel has had some kind of ex or family stuff they're having to sort out. But soon enough, they're going to be over that with that Wheel of Fortune, and this person's going to be coming towards you. And there's going to be conversations, okay? So, you know, that could be somebody you've already been connected with. It could be somebody new. So take that how that resonates. So yeah, hang in there, Taurus. I have to say I can relate, because that might sound, kind of sounds like my life at the moment. A bit cray. Okay, let's go into Virgo. See what we get for Virgo. I feel like I've got the light on very bright this morning. It's very bright in my face. Okay, you've got 2 cards, Virgo. You've got telepathic. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. Wow. So you could be getting telepathic communications with your person, or with somebody that you have a close soul connection with. You've also got the temptation card. Think carefully about the situation. You know, you might be, I think, connecting into here with somebody, and you are much closely linked with this person, and you can both sense each other even though you're not together. Or maybe you are together but you're just not talking about something. But they are saying to you to be careful. They're saying to you, don't worry. Perhaps you're worrying about getting tempted back into old patterns. And they're saying to you, don't worry about that. I think Spirit is supporting you. Yeah, oh my God, you've got the Devil card, Virgo. I think you might be worried about feeling like you're either stuck when you're actually not stuck, or you feel tempted into something that is possibly toxic or addictive. And I think you might be a bit worried about that. And like I said, I don't think you need to. That was my first feeling. You've got here the Ace of Swords. Spirit saying to you, no, you have got the power and the ability to think clearly and proceed with a conscious line of action. I think Spirit is sort of saying, yes, there are temptations, but you have changed fundamentally and you're not going to slip into those again. Whatever those type of temptations could be. Could just be temptations to go into a, you know, negative pattern with somebody, or back to an old habit, you know. But I don't think you will. Sorry, I'm so thirsty in the mornings. Right, so you are connecting here to somebody who's got the conflict card. They've got a lot of conflict inside them. So that's why they end up getting into conflicts with other people, you know. And that's kind of what they're doing. It's because they're all mixed up about the past. They've got, this is to do with the past. Could be to do with a child, or just generally the past. And it really mixes them up. They are saying, I want to commit to you. This is what they do really want. this person does really care about you in whatever capacity, but they get very muddled over their emotions and things. I don't think they've processed things from the past very well, and it's probably going to take them more time. Your spirit guides are reminding you about your spiritual beliefs. Okay? They are reminding you about your spiritual beliefs here. So that really coincides with that card. Can you see how, I mean, you could almost imagine this goddess carrying that sword, couldn't you? It's amazing how the cards do that. It's just lining all the energy up and just saying, look, you are wise. You have the wisdom of your spiritual beliefs. You have the power and the determination now. You're in a much better place. You don't stress. You're not going to fall back into these old ways or these old types of scenarios. You know, this cycle is complete. We're not going to keep going around like that. You've got your spiritual guides, your ancestors, all supporting you. And, you know, this person over here is struggling. I'm not going to lie. They are. And I feel like this person does need more time. Time is a healer, you know, time is a healer, because we're always purging, you see. So time does heal. So there we go, Virgo. Basically, you are going to be fine. You are going to keep moving forward. I think you're going to be very successful now. I think your energy is just going to keep improving. Your life is going to keep improving. Do you see what I mean? And there's no need to stress. Okay, let's go into Capricorn. Capricorn. Connection. Oh, very nice. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Wow. So they're basically giving you, you know, reassurance here. Spirit is giving you reassurance that you've got a connection here with somebody, and it doesn't matter when things go a bit wrong or, you know, don't feel quite 100% right, because this connection is just not going to go anywhere. It's always going to be there, okay? Let me just get a bit more comfy on my seat. I don't know why I don't feel very comfy this morning. It's probably because I'm a bit cold, actually. It's very misty here this morning, but I quite like it. Right, Capricorn. Hierophant. Oh, commitment card. You are very committed to your spiritual path, and you are also very committed to somebody in your life. You are trying to take less risks. You are trying to be more honest. Yeah. You're being more honest. You're trying to put the past behind you. You don't want any games. You know, you may have taken risks in the past, and, you know, well, we've all done stuff like that, haven't we? But you're trying to make good judgments now, sound judgments, and be responsible. You know, and you actually want better for yourself. So this is very good energy for Capricorn. Oh, Justice card for your person. Wow. Justice card. So your person is balancing their karmas. You could know this. You could have been together with this person in a past life, you know, with that Justice card. Because it's almost a karm, you know, it's like karmic or something. You've met. It's justice. You deserve... This person deserves someone like you. That's what they're saying. This person deserves somebody like you who's committed and honest. And this person as well is balanced, because the Justice card is about balance. So you can actually overcome. You could definitely overcome issues with this person, and your bond will carry on, because it's destined that you were going to meet. With that Justice card and the Hierophant, it's definitely destined that you met this person. If you haven't met them yet, you are literally about to meet somebody that you are destined to have met. And for some of you, this might be a family member or a friend, and sometimes you worry about the connection, but no, this connection will continue. at times you may have felt quite cold. I don't know, that this connection was a bit cold. But I feel like you're always going to come through for each other. Somebody who's also saying, I don't know if it's the same person or not, I'm going to get help, I know I need to. Okay. Somebody needs to get help. Let's just put it that way. Oh, let's hope they do. Let's hope they do. Whoever that person is. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if that is the same person. I'm going to be honest with you. It could be somebody else in your life that needs to get some help. Pele, awakening. This is your spirit guides here talking about an awakening. Well, you know, there is an awakening going on here. There's a connection. It's kind of causing an awakening within you. You know, you're starting to realise how beautiful, I don't know, how beautiful life can be, how beautiful relationships can be, or you're waking somebody up who's, somebody really deserves to meet you. With that Justice card, they deserve good treatment, and it's time, and it's like Spirit saying it's time for this person to have somebody good in their life, and it's causing an awakening for both of you. Okay, so lovely there for Capricorn. Really, really nice. You could be causing an awakening both within yourself and also within another person. Right, let's go into Aquarius. So we're in Aquarius season at the moment. I hope your birthday has been good. If your birthday is about to happen, happy birthday. Spiritual. Your spiritual journey is beginning. Oh, that might make you laugh, because you might think, Jesus, Kerry, I've been on a bloody long spiritual journey already. So it basically, you know, it does mean that there's some kind of next level spiritual awakening happening for you. It's a whole new spiritual journey, a spiritual journey of a different kind. Something that feels more real, something you can hold, something you can touch. King of Wands. Okay, you may have taken risks in the past. You may have, you know, done some crazy things, but now you're trying to make responsible choices, responsible actions. You are working very nicely towards your goals. You are going to be successful with things that you're passionate about. You're prepared to work hard because you do feel inspired. It's very good energy here for Aquarius. Ooh, High Priestess as well. You're working in private on something that you're going to be very successful with, you're going very deep with your spirituality at the moment, because you've got two very deeply spiritual cards. So you've got Spirit really behind you on something that you're working on here, and you're going to be successful. Now the person you're connecting into has victory. This is a very successful energy as well. Okay, this person, they're very successful. a lot of admiration. People admire them, or, you know, will notice how amazing they are. Somebody here, I'm going to tell you how I truly feel. So you're going to be receiving communication from somebody about how they really feel. And I feel this person could be, I don't know, I want to say famous, but I mean, you know, not cool. They might not be famous, but they might be in their industry or in their circle. They are known. Okay, that's how I feel. And somehow they're going to make their feelings known to you. You're very much a match for this person. Okay, you are a match energetically. Your spirituality is going to a whole nother level, and it's interesting, you've got the Wild Woman card. It's your spirit guides. Now, I did say to you, you know, you may have been quite wild in the past and you're trying to be a bit more responsible now and make some, you know, careful decisions and things like that. You might find yourself kind of exploring your freedom a bit more. I want to say that. But I think you're going to try and do it in a... I think you're going to do it in a private sort of way. I don't think you're going to be telling people too much about what you're doing. And you're also going to try and be responsible at the same time. So that's quite a tricky balancing act. But I do think you are exploring your goals, working towards your goals, being very successful. Something going very well for you at the moment. But also somehow exploring your freedom a bit more and connecting into somebody here who's very successful as well. As you explore your freedom, it's going to open you up, you know, it's going to help you learn more about yourself. So there's something going on there for Aquarius. My goodness, someone's going to tell you how they feel. Okay, so let's go into... Gemini. Oh, marriage. You've got the marriage card. I'm just laughing. I'm sorry, but I just keep getting relationships for Gemini again and again. If you're single, I don't, you know, what can I do? I can only give you what the cards are telling me. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. Okay, so there is a hidden message in here that may not be to do with, you know, may not be to do with actual marriage. The blending together of two divine counterparts. So that can mean, you know, the two parts of you coming together as one. You know, like, because that's really the journey we're on spiritually, is to find the oneness within ourselves. Because once we find that oneness within ourselves, we are whole and complete, aren't we? We are a child of spirit, you know, with spirit's love inside us. And then we don't really need a relationship. But then, weirdly, that's normally when a relationship sort of comes. So there's something going on for Gemini at the moment. Either you are, I'm telling you, it's very possible you are attracting some kind of commitment, higher commitment, relationship, okay? If you're in a relationship, it's going up to the next level. But if you are single, there is something going on within you energetically, Gemini, at the moment, and that is your wholeness, okay? And it's beautiful. It's really good. You're becoming more grounded and solid as a, like I said, as a child of spirit. It's within you and you're finding it, you know. So that will make you a vibrational match for love, obviously, because that's love is what we are. Now you've got the High Priestess as well. You're being very private about all of this. You're being very private. Something's going on, excuse me. Something very deep and spiritual is going on with Gemini at the moment. It's your own private affair. Oh my God. Yeah, you've got the Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody is going to offer you something. Now, this could be something physical. So it could be money. It could be abundance, money, you know, like a promotion or something. But it could also be, you know, something physical in the physical reality that you get given, and it's something you would really like. Okay, it can also mean a relationship, and we have already got the marriage card. Interestingly, as well, I just want to add, the High Priestess is the spiritual bride. So there's lots of marriage connotations here. I think a lot of you who are single are becoming a vibrational match for a relationship because you're becoming whole and complete within yourself. And that is when you find a relationship knocking on your door. And that person with the Ace of Pentacles in their hands could be offering you something. You may not have even met that person yet. But don't forget, like I said, it could be something else to do with money that's improving for you here, Gemini. I do feel like some of you could be getting offered some money here, or an opportunity that leads to money, or it could be something to do with your health, your home, something else like that, something physical. I'm going to get help. I know I need to. Okay, so there is somebody here that needs a bit of help. They're struggling. Bless them. That could be somebody else. I don't know who that is. Let's see. Justice. Oh, wow. Getting what you deserve. Getting what you deserve. Spirit is saying don't give up. You are going to get what you deserve, Gemini. Because that Ace of Pentacles is very genuine. It's something really real, something really good. So, yeah. Gemini getting offered something really good, genuine, solid. You're moving into higher levels of commitment, relationships getting better, you know, possibly drawing in a new relationship without even realising it. Okay. Libra, yin yang. The yin yang. Flame contains an aspect of each other's character within themselves. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is a twin flame card. But he's just basically saying that it doesn't have to be your twin flame, because it's like this with any relationship. You both hold aspects of each other within yourselves. So you might get really annoyed with your partner, but it's, in a way, you're sort of quite similar, and you might actually have similarities. But I know what it's like. It's really hard to see it sometimes. Sometimes you just can't, you know, you can't see that you've got similar issues. But there we go. It's hard to notice, isn't it? Right. You're very well positioned. You're overcoming things, and you're very well positioned to basically overcome challenges at the moment, Libra. So you're very well positioned, and you're going to be doing very well at the moment. You know, just have confidence and faith in yourself, really. At the next card, 8 of Pentacles, you know, you're becoming an expert at what you do. You're working really hard. You're genuinely putting in the effort to your life. And you're, because you're so genuine, you know, that is a high frequency, and things are working in the right direction for you. And you're going to be very successful at something. Now, your person's got the Death card. They're going through a transformation. Oh, and they're over something. Look, they were not over something, but they are going to be well and truly over something. Get ready. Get ready. Oh my God, Magician. Okay, I just had to have a little look. They're moving from a death, okay, an ending. Could have been in a previous relationship, or I don't know. But there's some kind of ending to a karmic pattern they were stuck in, and they're kind of basically right around this time going to be recovering and getting over it and ready to manifest something new. So it'll be a very good time for your person, because they're actually going to be, you know, ready to move forwards, and it's going to be very refreshing. I feel so much love for you. Get ready. Get ready, Libra, because your person's about to change, or if you haven't met somebody yet and you're single, you're meeting somebody who is just basically really over the past, and they are ready for a new relationship. And you're embodying this beautiful energy. You've got the Beauty card. So you're just radiating. Your spirit guides are saying that you are radiating a beautiful energy at the moment, Libra, which is drawing in some kind of twin flame soulmate. Well, we don't really want another twin flame, but you know. Right, let's go into Leo. Leo. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolises the harmony, the balance of soul counterparts. Wow. You've got like a twin flame soulmate card there on the right path as well. Confirmation you're on the right path. Spirit is with you, very close, working with you on things at the moment. The path is chosen, action is taken. I feel Leo's building towards something. You're being very careful, you know, you're being very careful about how you proceed, but you are proceeding, and you are proceeding in the right direction. That is confirmation from Spirit. I feel you're going to be very successful with your path now. You're connecting here to somebody that's going through some sort of spiritual awakening, okay, and they're going to be ready to go into a new beginning because of this spiritual awakening, okay, and it's going to be very good for them. There's probably a temporary pause at the moment for them, but they're going to be moving forward, and they're going to be making you an offer. Okay, this person's going to make you an offer. So somebody having an awakening and realising they want a new beginning in their life, a new beginning with you, and you've got heart, the home. Okay, very important for you at the moment, Leo, to be at home, and because you can be really authentically yourself when you're at home, and it helps you tap into, you know, your truth, what's important for you, to help keep you focused on your path, because you're being very careful. You want to make sure you're making the right decisions now. You are, this is confirmation. You're going to be successful. This is a turning point for Leo, I feel. And there's somebody that's going to make you an offer, and it's somebody that's ready for a fresh start, and I think they'd be very excited by you. Okay, right, let's go into Aries. Illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. Right, I don't think there's any problems with Aries getting trapped into an illusion. I think you've come through that phase, and you know well and truly you're seeing things very clearly now, and you're not going to fall into that kind of trap. Yeah, you've got the full cards, you see. You are moving into fresh pastures, fresh new ventures. You're overcoming things. You're well positioned now to overcome things, anything to do with relationships, and this is a fresh start for you. You're not going to get drawn into any kind of illusion or game. Yeah, your person's very attractive here. There's somebody here that's very much single, who's very attractive. Doesn't have to be a woman, obviously, but they know they're attractive. But I mean, they could be a bit of an illusion, that person, because they have a singular energy. Do they really want a relationship, you know? They are ignoring other people, that's what they're saying. But I think, okay, I think this person is attracted to you, and you're attracted to them, but you're not just going to fall into this trap of like, oh, that's fine then, you're not talking to other people, let's just carry on. No, I don't think you will. I think you'll be like looking through things now with new people you meet, or maybe it's this person you already know, and you're just like, I need more. I need more than just kind of like, oh, we've got good chemistry and let's be casual, you know. No, I don't think Aries is up for that. I think you're in such a good position now to just walk away if you want and choose your own free will. I think you're very grounded in yourself, and yeah, it's almost in a way like you don't even really need that person. So what are they going to do? I feel this person needs to step up, you know, and do something for you. Your spirit guides are saying, you know, just hold on to your beliefs, follow your beliefs, and they will do you proud. Your spirit guides will do you proud, because they're leading you in the right direction, exactly the right direction. Because the more you honour yourself, you are honouring spirit, because you are a child of spirit. So beautiful there, really, Aries. Let's see what happens with that person. So it could be someone you already know or somebody new. Let's see what they do, because, you know, you're sending a powerful message to the universe, Aries, that you are not going to accept illusions or games. So let's see how the universe responds to that. It'll be interesting. Right, so Sagittarius, you've got 2 cards. Connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. You've got a connection here that is very, very good. That would step up for you no matter what. Okay. This is somebody that would step up for you no matter what. They are determined. You know, when they love somebody, they're all in. Okay, that's what I want to say. You've got Cupids as well. When love is in the air, when Cupid's around. Yeah, love is in the air when Cupid is around. Well, Cupid's around. Cupid is around, Sagittarius. Ah, dear. Something's starting up here that's potentially very good. Full card. I'm going to give it a shuffle. Just fell out. Something's starting up here that's very, very good. King of Pentacles. You're in a very nice grounded energy, okay, Sagittarius. And as such, that means you know yourself. And once you know yourself, you're much more likely to meet somebody else that knows themselves, or is willing to get them to know themselves, if that makes sense, because it's an authentic energy. Do you see what I mean? This is you whole and complete within yourself. You know, you don't need, you're not insecure anymore. You know who you are, and you're authentic. So you attract this type of energy, and that's great, because it is the sort of person that will step up for you, because you've learned how to step up for yourself. So, you know, because we always create what we actually are. Yeah, you're connecting with somebody with the Strength card. Okay, they've got courage. This person has got great courage to overcome things, and well, just be open. This person's very open to life and what life brings. They're not a controlling person. It's a very nice energy. Now, you have got somebody, I don't know, this could be somebody else. Have you moved on? I'm worried. So this could be somebody else that's floating around. Well, yeah, I think they should be worried, because I think you have moved on. I think you are moving on. I think there's somebody here that is much better for you, with a much better energy. They don't force, they don't control, they're not manipulative, they're honest, they're open, they have courage to face their fears. You know, nobody's perfect, but they will allow your relationship to grow in a natural way. Okay, beauty. Oh, that card's come through before, but yeah, you're shining out beauty at the moment. Oh my God, and ecstasy. Sagittarius, there's something amazing happening for you. I mean, that is love, if you ask me. That is love. So, Sagittarius, enjoy. Right, let's go into Scorpio. Scorpio for, well, this is just a midweek reading, really. So let's see what we get. Midweek reading for, oh gosh. Let's give them another shuffle. I'm just going to let you know, though, you did just get the connection and Cupid card. So an unbreakable connection. There's an unbreakable connection for Scorpio, and there's also Cupid, which means love is in the air. Dreams. Share your dreams together. Encourage each other to make them a reality. So you could be in a relationship at the moment where you're sharing your dreams together and you're working towards your dreams, and that really inspires you both. And you're going to make it success. You know, you are going to both make a success of this. You're going to make it happen. If you are single, there is love in the air. You are going to be meeting somebody where you share a lot of common goals, a lot of common dreams and goals. Now, you are in a very good position here, Scorpio. Very well placed to basically get your wishes fulfilled. So, I mean, it's fantastic for you at the moment. You've got the Temperance card as well. You being very balanced and responsible about how you play this out. you're not going into addictive energies, and you're not kind of pushing things too hard. You're being healthy. You're basically looking for a healthy balance. You're more balanced within yourself. You're in a good position to fulfill your dreams. And I feel it is in a partnership. Okay. And because you're more happy in yourself and you're more balanced, you're basically, your partner is matching that energy, right? Whether this is a current partner or a new partner, and you're just going to have very similar aspirations. Your person is very much over something. It's like they've been through a lot of problems lately, but you'll be glad to know that that is kind of done. It's done. You're not dealing here with somebody that is stuck. You're dealing here with somebody that has dealt with their stuff. Yeah, they were going through something really hard. They were very scared. Okay, I'm so scared I can't face this right now. But I feel they have, because that card is things are over. It's over with, done. They've dealt with it, okay? You're both on track to sort of fulfill your goals and your dreams. And there's something very similar between both of you, because I think you both have, I know it sounds strange, but it's like you really believe in yourselves. You really, really believe in yourselves of what you can achieve, and it's an amazing thing. So you can achieve a lot together with this person. You sort of inspire each other. But there is balance as well, which is nice. Yeah, look at that, fear. Okay, it's just all been about overcoming fears, okay? Your spirit guides have been willing your partner to, you know, karmic patterns. We know when somebody's stuck in the same karmic pattern, they keep repeating the same problem. Spirit has been helping you and your person to break karmic patterns, which is really, really hard, because our karmic patterns run so deep through our childhood and past lives. But we can overcome them. We can. And that's confirmation, you see. So, Scorpio, your wishes are being fulfilled. Okay, wish fulfillment. Dreams coming true this year. And, you know, the next few days looking very good for you. You could be getting some good news, I feel. And also your partner or somebody new in your life overcoming their issues and feeling very happy about that. So let's go into Pisces. Oh, let's just finish my drink, my tropical juice. Oh dear, thirsty. Right, Pisces. Ooh, two cards stuck together, I think. Let's have a look. Clarity. Ooh, commitment. Time to take time to think about your situation and gain clarity. Okay. And commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. So you're getting a lot more clarity where you might have been a bit dreamy, and, you know, you've got a lot more clarity now over what you need to do, how it's going to happen, you know, maybe not exactly how it's going to happen, but you do realise you're seeing more clearly now, which is good. And it's something to do with relationship or commitment to a new path. You're committing to some sort of new path or a relationship. You've got the commitment card. There's more commitment coming. I feel basically this could be to do with love, or it could be to do with another area of your life. But where you've now got clarity over something, you see it clearly and you realise how you have to proceed. If you want something, you have to proceed in a certain way. And now you know that and you can do that. It's basically going to make this situation finally successful because you're sending much clearer energy to it, if you see what I mean. When you're not clear, It's like you sort of change your mind, your energy's all over the place, so your situation can't really come into manifestation. But once you send out a clear message to the universe, this is what I want, and I'm in the right position now to just be stable and solid on that, you are then receiving something solid. Do you see what I mean? And that's what's going on here with Pisces. Okay, now you could have regrets over how you dealt with something, okay? So don't worry about that. Just allow it to be released out. Try not to focus too much on any regrets or things like that of the past, because things just happen as they happen. But this also can signify somebody from your past coming back. It doesn't have to though, but it could be. And also you having an awakening. So I do feel there's massive clarity here for Pisces at the moment over what you want. And it could be to do with relationship, or it could be to do with your life purpose. And now you've got that clarity, it's much more able to manifest for you, you know. But, you know, you just have to have patience with it. And it is much easier to have patience once you are clear, isn't it? You're going to be receiving something you deserve, okay? That is the receiving card, yeah? Your person is much more balanced, or your situation is much more balanced here. Oh, look at that. I want to make this work. So, yeah, your person, somebody here having an awakening, just like you are. You've had to have I feel like you've had to have the awakening first. You've gained clarity. You've raised your vibration. And now your situation with your person, it's like, boom. And that's apparently how it has to happen, you know. Like, we have to change internally first, and then people around us will change, rather than us trying to change people, because that's what we normally try to do. We normally try to change situations or change people, but it's kind of weird that it's energetic, isn't it, if we change ourselves? And that's what I think Pisces has done. You've gained some sort of clarity, and now you're manifesting a very committed, successful situation with somebody who is going to give you what you deserve. Feelings and emotions. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of feelings and emotions about this. It's deep, and it's very beautiful. It's meaningful. This is very meaningful to Pisces that this is happening. But well done, because it's happening because you have gained the clarity of what you've needed to do. And I feel Spirit has been working with you to make you honour your feelings and honour your truth, and to go and get what you deserve. And you are going to be receiving what you deserve, because you've got the receiving card. Very nice. Okay, let's go into Cancer then. Oh, gosh, that card just flipped out straight away. Let's see what it says. Power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing two souls together. Okay, somebody could be trying to fight your connection, but can they really fight it? If you're single, don't fret. Do not fret, because you have love in your heart. If you found the love in yourself, you are becoming that love. You're drawing that love to you like a magnet. Like a magnet. You're having many awakenings at the moment, Cancer. You are realising so many things. Somebody from your past could be returning, or you could just be having a lot of understandings about your regrets from the past, and just realising you're at peace finally. You know, you're at peace, you're in a higher vibration, you've figured things out, and things are now much clearer to Cancer. You know how to proceed with your life. You have learnt from the past. You're connecting into here with somebody that has got some sort of family matters they need to sort out, okay, because that is family matters. But, you know, I feel they will deal with this in a positive way, because it is a positive card. They have to make their own choices, and they have to sort out their own things, so they can't be pressured. I don't think that is really something that Cancer would do, you know. This person's got the Wheel of Fortune card as well, by the way. So they're coming in to a much more fortunate period of time. And I feel it's because they've got good energy. They are dealing with things in the right way, and they are prepared to move forward. You as well, you're being a lot more loving to yourself, Cancer. And it's very good news, because you are understanding now how to, you know, because we're very sentimental and we're very caring. So sometimes we can get a bit stuck in the past because of the fact that we have this really nurturing, loving heart. But it's like, I feel Cancer awakening out of that and realising the past is the past, and I can't allow it to block me from being my true spirit. And that's what you're doing, and you're doing it beautifully, because you're learning to love yourself and be who you are. And it's very good news for you energetically. It means you're drawing in somebody here the same as you, who's also moving forward with their life. You know, they've got the Wheel of Fortune here. They're dealing with things in the right way, and they're actually coming to a much more fortunate period of time. And you're also moving into a time of, it's like new beginnings, where you're more excited, you're more positive, you don't dwell on the past anymore, you're more present, and good news is coming in for you. I feel it could be about a new project or a new relationship, or in some kind of new situation in your life that's starting up, and you're going to be really excited about it. And your spirit guides are helping you learn about the rhythms of life. Okay, and the rhythms of life obviously are just natural, that sometimes we're going through these types of situations and sometimes we're going through these, and that is the natural rhythm of life, and that you can be at peace with it, and you're sort of becoming very mature. Okay, Cancer, it's like a very mature goddess energy, but obviously it doesn't matter what gender or sexuality you are, it's just an energy, and it's just saying that we're sort of maturing and we're coming into our Cancerian power. You know, we are very deep creatures, but we're also very powerful. The more we're nurturing ourselves, it's very good news for us, because we're drawing in love, you see. Because the more you nurture yourself, you're loving yourself, you're becoming a vibrational match for love. And what they're saying is you are drawing love towards you through this more natural rhythm. Really, that's the way we're supposed to work, in a much more deep sort of way, maybe compared with some other star signs that are maybe more earthy, so that it's more natural for them to go out and, you know, find love in that way. But for Cancerians, it's more of a deep process, you know, maybe other water signs as well. So, you know, now you are a warrior, because Morgan Le Fay is a warrior goddess, you know, but she's also very beautiful and graceful, you know, and spiritual. So I feel you're attracting love here that could be a more romantic love, okay? And also your life purpose, very emotionally fulfilling as well. So it's good news all round for Cancer at the moment. It really is. So let your energy be the power that draws things to you. That is the message, Cancer. I'm sending you lots of love and peace. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And if you want to book in for a reading, do contact me. I'm here.